Okay, hi. So let me open my PowerPoint. So can you see the PowerPoint?
Yes.
Oh, okay, thank you. Okay, have you had your breakfast?
Yes. Okay.
How about Haziq, Nureni? Have you had your breakfast? Okay, but actually I haven't had mine. Okay. Okay, this training session will be recorded. Actually, I'm applying for HRD Corp accreditation certificate. So I have to submit a video of me performing a training. So this training session will be recorded. So this is my caveat. Okay, I hope all of you are aware. So get ready with me. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. So I need, what do you need? A mobile phone with camera, pencil and pen, and papers, and any chat GPT or AI apps related to language. Okay, these are the apps. Chat GPT, the lower version, Copilot and Gemini are free. I'm using ChatSmith. Nerd AI and AI, Ask AI are, I think, paid. So if you don't have any AI app or Chat GPT, you can download it now. So all of you have. Okay. So I think I give you about 2 minutes to download Chat GPT, Copilot, or Gemini. You can go to Play Store or Apple Store to download. So now it's 8 minutes. So I'll get back at 9:10. Okay, hold on. Okay, 1 more minute. So have all of you downloaded?
Mm,
Okay, it's already 9:10. So the title of this training session today is how to improve your language skills. Okay, so this is the modules. I hope I can finish all each modules within 40 minutes. Okay, so you can have a look. Okay, the first module is introduction and assessment of your English proficiency. Hi Kamalia, are you there? The second one is expanding your vocabulary. The third module is collocations, phrasal verbs, idioms, proverbs and figures of speech. Module 4, grammar. I will only emphasize on conjunctions. And module 5 is impromptu speech. Module 6 is habits to cultivate to improve your English. So everybody can hear me? Hello?
yes, still downloading
Oh, okay, okay. I'm sorry. I think I wait for you.
for a short while. I don't know
Yeah.
whether.
You can have a look at this, no, the modules.
Okay. Okay, still downloading. Module
Okay.
introduction and assignment of English perfect, expanding your vocabulary, collocations, phrasal verbs, grammar, conjunction. Okay. Okay. Right. Okay. Right. Maybe. Okay. Okay. Installed.
Install. Okay. Everybody have AI or Chat GPT?
Yeah. ChatGPT. Okay.
Or
Okay. Continue.
wait, or
Uh,
somebody is joining. So either you have even if you have Copilot or Gemini, will be okay. I have
okay.
ChatSmith, which is a paid app. So
Okay.
do you have your own AI app or Chat GPT?
Okay. Okay. What chat with profound, amazing. Join our happy users. Okay. Quick answers, boosting, writing. Okay.
Okay.
Right. Yep. So. Right.
Okay, the learning outcomes, what we can expect. So I think by the end of this training session, and if you apply what I have suggested, so within a month, you can acquire B2 level of English. And another one, the participant will acquire 42 new words at C2 level within 24 hours time, no? If you follow what I have suggested. At the end of this training, participant will possess new language acquiring habits. So in module 6, I'm suggesting, some habits to acquire, some new hobbies for you to acquire to improve your language skills. So module 1, assessing your present level of English proficiency. Okay, activity 1, icebreaker. Introduce yourself, tell us your name and where you are from. Tell us your sexy nickname. It's from the last drink you have. Okay, I start with myself. I'm Adrina. I'm from Sungai Petani. My sexy nickname will be Smoothie because it's the last drink that I have for my dinner. I haven't had my breakfast yet. So, hey Bala.
Hello. Good morning, Adrina. Um, my full name is Bala Krishnan.
Mm-hmm.
The name has always nickname or whatever. Everybody calls me Bala. On
Mm-hmm.
Facebook, I am Govind Bala. The full name is Bala Krishnan Govindasamy, so short.
Oh, you put
Uh,
your father's name in front. Okay, okay.
yes, I'm 72 years old. I'm
Mm-hmm.
a retired geologist, and
Oh,
now
you're
I'm
jealous.
just, yeah, as the geologist, but I'm been retired for almost 5 years. Um, that's it. Um, I read, and as
Mm-hmm.
uh, as far as possible, learning new words. Learning new words is one thing, but again, you forget the old words, so
Ah, yes.
gotta revise. Okay, that's much I have to say. Thank you. Thank you for giving me this opportunity. Yeah.
Okay. Somebody is wants to join,
Yeah.
but okay. Haziq.
Sick.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi, my name is Hazrat. I'm from
Mm-hmm.
Bukit Jalil,
Oh,
and
so
my
far away.
nickname, yeah, and my nickname is Ice Water.
Hello. Are you still there, Haziq? Hello.
Yeah, hi.
Hello, Haziq.
Yeah, hi. I'm here.
So hi, Haziq. Welcome. Okay, Kamalia. Can you introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Kamalia. I'm from KL. I don't
Mm-hmm.
have a sexy nickname. People always call me Kama or Lia. I do have an in-game name though. It's Lavisa. So uh, I think that's it.
Oh, you don't want to have a new sexy nickname? It's from the last drink you have. Mine is smoothie. Okay. So, Haziq, just now you didn't tell us what's your sexy nickname. Hello, Haziq. Are you there? Okay. Last but not least, Azmi, are you there? Hello? Hello, hello. Hello, Encik Azmi, are you there? Okay, I think he's away from his. Never mind. So, okay, we start with the training. What are language skills? Language skills are the ability to express your thoughts, and then you are able to communicate it with other people. No, from your thought, and then you are able to communicate it from to other people. Okay, what are the basic language skills? Listening, speaking, reading, and writing. I think all of us have acquired this since very young. So, why is it important to improve our language skills? We have left school for a long time, But why do we still need to improve our language skills? One, if you are still young, you have to prepare yourself for the workplace survival, especially if you join a GLC or multinational company. You need to improve your English because in certain areas, you need to communicate in English. And then if you're going to further your study, you need to acclimatize yourself with the higher learning environment. So because all the reference books are in English, even if you are admitted to local universities, but all the reference are in English. So you need to have a good vocabulary in order to understand what you've read. And sometimes they have activities in English also. And then to cope in the business world, if you open a new business, then you need to improve your English. You might, if you open quite a big business, then you need to have negotiations maybe with the foreigners. So you need to improve your English because you also need to read some of the MOU, some of the terms of contract, some of the contract, and so on. So you need to improve your language skills because usually these documents are written in more advanced English. So the key to improving your English is actually to acquire a large number of vocabulary. Whether to listen, you need a lot of vocabulary so you can understand. Whether to speak, to write, or read, write, and another one, read, write, speak. All of this, you need to improve your vocabulary. You need to have very large amount of words, a big vocabulary, wide vocabulary. So how to bring your language skills to the next level? First, you have to know what is your present level of language proficiency. And you must know the level that you desired for. Like if you are going to Alostar, you have to know where you are now. So if you are, whether you are in Georgetown or you are in Sungai Petani, then you can know how far is it, right? So you see with language, if your level is A2 and you're going to B1, then you have to know, you have to see the gap. You have to study the gap and to fill in the gap. So what you have to do in order to fill in the gap? So in order for you to know your level of English proficiency, now we are very lucky since we have the internet. Either you take an online quiz or language assessment. So here, I have one from the British Council. They call it English Score. You can take it online. You can see the URL address. If you want, you can screenshot or snap the address of that English score test. Okay, are you all okay? I hope everybody have screenshot it or snap it. Okay, the next one is another test by Cambridge English. So here they have, for adults like us, we either take the general English or the business English. And then you will got your result. They will tell you whether you're B2, you're C1, or you're A2. So you will wonder, what are these no, A2, B2 all about? Actually, it is the framework, it's the level based on the framework developed by Council of Europe. Now it has become an international measurement for language proficiency. Although it's being introduced in Europe, but it's also being used in North America and even here in Malaysia. Sometimes they use it to know what your level of English. So this framework is important for you to know the syllabus, the curriculum, and even textbook. Which language school that you have to join. If sometimes it's below our standard or sometimes it's too high. So you have to know the syllabus is catered for which group of people. Is it for A1 or A2, or is it for a very high level of English? So you have to know the level of English as introduced by CEFR. And this framework not only applicable for English, but for all languages. So if you want to learn other language, they will tell you, okay, if you want to join the French class, they say, join AI French class, which means the level is very basic. Okay, these are the levels of proficiency. So if they say your level is B1, A1, that means you are beginner. If you are A2, means you are elementary, B1 intermediate, B2 upper intermediate, C1 you're already advanced, C2 you're proficient. You're very proficient in that language you're learning. Okay, this I got from British Council website. So AI, which is beginner, what will it teach you? Or what level that you already know? So basically you already know how to give directions, or you can listen to directions being given to you, directions of places. Describing habit and routines, giving personal information, what's your name, where do you stay, what's your citizenship, your nationality, what's your age, and blah, blah, blah. So greetings, you will learn if you are very basic, good morning, good afternoon, good night, good evening. Telling the time, so they will teach you the numbers, all this, telling the time, understanding using the numbers, using prices, all these are about numbers. So they will teach you from basic, just like a kindergarten kid. So E2 is a bit advanced from A1. So it will teach you to how to describe your habits, like you wake up at what time, and then what are your chores or your routines, like brushing your teeth, preparing something, what are your chores? They will teach you about all this. And then about your past experience, I think this, they will teach you the past tense, describing people, the adjective, whether they're tall, short, ugly, beautiful, blah, blah, blah. Describing things, is it narrow, is it high, if it's regarding to building, narrow, wide, small, big, the color, for example, you learn about the color. Obligation, all the modal verbs, must, ought, shall, will, and then request, like may I, may, and all that. Suggestions, like giving suggestion. I believe, I think, that's the elementary part. So B1, upper intermediate, this is actually when you want to enter university, you should have achieve this B1 upper intermediate level. So by this time, you should be able to describe your experiences, your feelings, describe places, even opinions, language of agreeing and disagreeing. I agree, I disagree, and all that. And then initiating close conversation, managing interaction and all that. So B2 is intermediate, actually it's upper intermediate, sorry. It's upper intermediate. So this is actually already quite high. You expect to master all the basic grammar already. In fact, you can already write some your assignment, simple articles, non-academic articles, or maybe you want to send us your opinions to the media or the newspaper. You can with it. It doesn't require a very high level of English. So this level of B2 standard is good enough, because newspaper, they don't expect you to use very high level of English, as long as the grammar is correct and it has a certain level of sophistication is good enough. I think a majority of Malaysians, we already achieve this B2 level. And then proficient user, yeah, you can see it. Okay, it mentions here shades of opinion. When there is shades of opinion, so you require a lot of vocabulary so that you can tell the nuance of the language. It's not things are not black and white. So you should be able to show to demonstrate your ability of using a very subtle kind of words. And then C1 is a very advanced. C1 is very advanced. C2 means you can be interviewee of Hard Talk, that BBC channel, the BBC show. So you can being a spontaneous, using a very advanced level of English words, and you can manipulate. And here you can argue. Even you're being challenged, but you still be able to argue with the interviewer. I think C2 is is a very high standard. Actually, all these are meant for non-native. So C2 means if you already attain C2 levels, means you're as good as an educated native speaker. Means your English is very natural. So English examinations for adults. If anyone interested, so I will just touch on these 4 Cambridge English examinations: IELTS, TOEFL, and TOEIC. So about Cambridge examinations, it goes along with your level of English. So if your level is A2, so you have to take this particular examination, A2 key. It has a specified examination for that level of English. If your level is C2, so you take a C2 proficient examination. So you have to know your level of English and you take that particular examination. If you don't achieve that level yet, so yeah, you might fail the exam. So this examination is administered by Cambridge University Press and Assessment. So the next one, IELTS, are very famous. One of the owners of IELTS is also Cambridge University, but it's also owned by British Council and IDP IELTS. IDP IELTS is an Australian organization. It was launched in 1989. And for immigration purposes, in case you want to join, you want to migrate to Australia or UK, you can use it as a proof of your English skills. But usually, IELTS is being used for students who wants to enter into British or Australian universities. So TOEFL is an American examination. Its function is similar to IELTS, but it is meant for as an admission requirement for American universities. So if you want to enter American universities, you have to take TOEFL. I think they have, they will tell you which level of TOEFL that qualify you to study in an American university. So TOEIC is administered by the same organization as TOEFL, but it's more for people who wants to work with an American university in America. If you got a job in Silicon Valley, maybe they will ask you to take a TOEIC to say, whether you are eligible or qualify to suit yourself with that working environment in the United States. So you have to take a TOEIC examination. This is meant for working adults, if you want to join an American company in America. So you can see the visuals here. So this graph, is not really a graph, it's just an infograph, I would say. On the left side, you can see the level of English, A1 till C2. So then you can see all the Cambridge English examinations. Like here, okay, you have the KET for A2, PET for B1, FCE for B2, CAE for C1, and CPE for C2. This Cambridge examination, you have to know your level of English, then you take that specific examination. That examination is only meant for that level of proficiency. So on the left side, they put here 3 examinations: IELTS, TOEFL, and TOEIC. So IELTS, if you can achieve band 9, so it's equivalent to C2 for Cambridge. And then TOEFL is 180 to 120, the score of TOEFL. 118 or 220 is equivalent to C2 in Cambridge English examination, the CPE. TOEIC is different. They have 950 to 990, I think. Yeah, it's TOEIC. This is shows the equivalent of these other examinations, IELTS, TOEFL, TOEIC, and compared it with Cambridge English examinations. So, okay, we have finished module 2. Yeah, I'm within time. It's already like 30 minutes. Yeah. So, do you want to have a break? Or you want to continue?
Uh,
I think we can continue with section.
Oh, you want to continue?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, how to expand your vocabulary? So what is vocabulary? So here it says the body of words known to an individual person. So in my lay person term, I think is a database of your own vocabulary, which you can retrieve easily. You know, it's inside your database, inside your brain, and you can retrieve it. No, if you keep a lot of vocabulary, but you put it in your notebook, it's not your vocabulary. But if it's inside your brain, inside your database, and you can retrieve it, it means that is your actual vocabulary. That is my definition. But here I got it somewhere from the internet. The body of words known to an individual person. It's very simple. The definition from where I got is easier to remember. Okay, how to get to know a word better? No? I'm talking this in terms of when you study for, when you're making a reference to the dictionary. So first, you have to know the definition. And then you have to know to which part of speech it belongs to, whether it's adjective, adverb, and then you have to know how to pronounce it. Sometimes we are very lazy. We don't care, how it's being pronounced. So, but now we have an online dictionary. It makes it easier for us to know how it's being pronounced. And then how to use it in a sentence. Before the internet era, it's very difficult because if the word is new, we don't know how the word is being used in a sentence. But now, with the chat GPT and AI, we can ask AI or chat GPT to make a sentence using that word for us. And then you have to know the synonyms. So you know one word, and then you know the synonyms. So it's going to expand your vocabulary. And then the antonyms, the opposite, is also going to expand more your vocabulary from one word that you're curious about, but you begin to acquire more and more words. So if you are a language nerd, you can go further and look for its etymology. Etymology means the origin of the word. So you want to know whether the word originally from which language? Is it Latin or French? So you can dig further if if you're a language nerd. But if you're not, then the first six things, the first six six traits earlier, six features earlier are good enough for you to expand your vocabulary or to know the word better. So why is it necessary for you to know the parts of speech of a grammar? So the idea is so that you can benefit you can gain the optimal benefit from the dictionary reference. It's important to know the part of speech because the word order in a sentence followed the part of speech. Because in English, you say, like say thick book, the adjective comes before noun, for example, but in Malay it's the other way around. So it's important for you to know the part of speech of a word. So these are the part of speech. Now we've learned all these in our secondary school. Noun, pronoun, adjective, determiner, verb, adverb, preposition, conjunction, and interjection. So if you want to snap, to take the photo, you may, or screenshot, you may do so now. I think this is, very simple, right? Okay, for the purpose of this training session, I would recommend you 2 online dictionaries. One is online Cambridge dictionary. So this is the address, URL address. You may snap it or screenshot it. Or if you can write fast enough, you can write it. Okay. dictionary.cambridge.org/dictionary/. This is from Cambridge Dictionary. And then another one is Oxford Learners Dictionary. Okay, this is the address, www.oxfordlearnersdictionaries.com. Okay, I hope you get it. You can snap it or screenshot it. There's another one, Oxford English Dictionary, but I think that is more useful for those people who learn English literature or linguistic, because it will tell you when that word first appear in English language. So they will tell you the history, the progress, the evolution of that word. So I think that is too much. So we just learn this. We just do our reference in Oxford Learners Dictionary. This is good enough. I think the Oxford English is for those literature enthusiasts, not for us. If you want to learn just to survive in the workplace, for business negotiation, for your to survive in a varsity, I think Oxford Learner is good enough. Okay, I think everybody already know, but still I will inform you how to pronounce a word, how to know how to pronounce a word. So first you go to Google and you simply prompt the word, what's the word, and you put after the word define. Okay, here I use the word sagacious. Then I prompt sagacious define or sagacious meaning, then search. So the result will come out giving the definition of sagacious, and it will also insert a small button, the speaker button, for you to know how is the word being pronounced. So for some online dictionaries, they have the play button. So, okay, this is the results that I was referring to. Okay, the word, okay, I've prompted sagacious, define, okay, and search. So they came out with the word sagacious and how to pronounce it. Okay, they give you the definition and how to pronounce it. You just click and you know how it's being pronounced. So here is actually this is from an online dictionary. So in fact, they give you 2 types of pronunciation, British English and American English, how it's being pronounced. I think for sagacious, it's the same way to pronounce it, but in some words, they pronounce it differently. So, okay, our second activity, our first one was the icebreaker. So, activity 2, okay, you've just installed your chat GPT just now, or if you already have an AI app. So, you can prompt your chat GPT or AI, make me a sentence using the word sagacious, or make a sentence. Yeah, I put here make me. You put there make a sentence using the word sagacious. So I use ChatSmith, and the result that I got is like this. The sagacious old professor always offered advice that seemed wise beyond his years. So I believe your apps will give you a different example. So right now is 9:50. I give you 3 minutes to try this. Use your chat GPT to make sentences. So the word is sagacious. Now it's 9:50. I'll get back at 9:53. Okay. So any question so far? Hello. Okay, the time is up. So, do you want to share what you have got? Okay.
Sure can, Miss Adriana. Can I share mine?
Okay, okay. Yes, please.
The sentence is her sagacious insights during the meeting helped the team navigate complex challenges with ease.
Wow. Very advanced level. Okay. Yeah, at least you know how to use sagacious. So, it's Nureni, is it?
Yes,
Yeah, thank you. So, anyone else? So, Nureni here, even for other words, if you have in doubt, no? In an to know how it's being used, so you can keep on doing this, no, after the training session. So whenever you have doubt about how a word is being used, you just do it. Use your chat GPT and prompt it to make you a sentence.
Okay.
So other takers anymore? Anybody who wants to share?
Yes. Uh, okay. Let me tell you. I use chatbot. The sagacious advisor helped the company to navigate it through the turbulent times. I am not able to open completely. This is what got,
Okay.
Adrina.
Very
Yeah,
good.
yeah,
Actually,
yeah. Uh,
GPT and AI give very good, examples.
you're right, right.
It can be better than our previous teachers.
Okay,
I always use Chat GPT.
okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So beside the definition and pronunciation, it will tell you, which part of speech the word belongs to. So sagacious is an adjective. So the definition which I got is having or showing keen mental discernment and good judgment. And sagacious is an adjective.
Adjective. Okay.
Okay. Okay, we go to another one, which is a synonym. Synonym is a word which is have the same meaning or similar meaning. Just one word. No? If you want to know a word, what is what's another word that have similar meaning or the same meaning? So it's called a synonym. What's another word which is same or similar? Okay, antonym is the opposite. If it's bad, so the opposite of bad is good. If it's long, the opposite of long is short. That is antonym. Antonym gives the opposite meaning. So for this, I'm using Merriam-Webster thesaurus. So you can go to this website. You can visit this website, okay, www.merriam-webster.com thesaurus, because they have two. They have two, dictionary and thesaurus. So okay, if you see, it's very small. The picture is very small. It's better for you to visit it now. So they have a dictionary and thesaurus. Okay, for this segment, I'm going to discuss about each thesaurus. Okay. So you have to go for the thesaurus, the Merriam-Webster thesaurus. Thesaurus deals with synonyms and antonyms. Okay, I hope you've visited or at least took the shot of it, snapshot, or you can screenshot it. But I want you to visit it right now. And it also have the app version. You can download it if you want. But I like the web version because it's very colorful. The app is not so colorful. Okay, another thing is about etymology. Etymology also encourage us to study words, but this is for language nerds. Okay, so here, I got here from some of the online dictionary, like they tell you what's the origin of sagacious, So they trace it to Latin. It's first being used in the 17th century, Okay, here, where does the adjective sagacious come from? So they tell you the history. Okay, this is meant for language nerd. But in a way, it can be interesting and it can encourage you to study words and to expand your vocabulary. Okay, activity 3 So look for word assiduous, make a list of its synonyms, and make a list of its antonyms. So you can, if you already know another app for thesaurus, you can use it as well, no problem. But my preference is Merriam-Webster. So if you want to use other AI, I'm sorry, other thesaurus, online thesaurus, you may do so. So now is 10. So I'll be right back at 10. How long do you want? I think 4 minutes is enough, right? 2 minutes for both. 2 minutes for synonyms and 2 minutes for antonyms. Okay. So I'll be right back at 10, 4 minutes.
Assiduously.
Yeah, make a list of synonyms. And then
Acid meaning assiduous, showing great care, attention, effort. Showing great care, effort.
I'll be right back at 10, 4 minutes now. Okay. So we can discuss it, no? You can share with me and everybody else.
Okay.
Soon. So you have two lists, synonyms and antonyms.
Okay. Assiduously. Okay.
Okay. Okay. Okay. You take your time. You have 2 more minutes. You can refer to other thesaurus as well. Yeah. The one that you already
Yeah,
know.
I
Yeah.
don't. Okay. Okay. It's
My
hardcore.
favorite,
Great
Merriam.
care. Hardware. Hard to work. That means idle. Unemployed. Inactive. Inactive. Passive. Yeah, functional, operational. Yeah, it's showing great, vibrant, vigorous. Okay.
And you can use ChatGPT as well, no? Like you prompt it,
Functioning, animated. Okay.
you make a list of
First, a diary is
synonyms.
given. Tireless, undefeatable, preoccupied.
Okay, so read 10, 4 minutes.
Okay.
So, okay, this is my result. I use Merriam-Webster and this is my result. Actually, it's longer, but I only use the one that is closer to the real meaning. No, the guideline is the color. So orange means it's closer. The degree is higher. The degree of similarity is higher, and the peach color is is maybe just similar. So I use only those are the degree of similarity is closer. So I got here assiduous. This is what I got: diligent, employed, engaged, busy, and also active, industrious, laborious, working, bustling, preoccupied, occupied. I don't know why they put again assiduous there. So this is the result that I got. So for antonyms, idle, inactive, sleepy, unemployed, unoccupied, quiescence, free, latent, and of course they have other more. So do you want to share with me?
Yeah, I got almost the same.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing, Webster, Mariam. Um, Now there are so many words. Perhaps we could only choose that we can remember. I don't know. uh,
Now, if you want to memorize, well, that's good enough. I'm not that, not, I'm not that disciplined to memorize. But I think the lesser, no, the one with lesser degree of similarity,
yeah,
I think it depends on the context.
right.
It can be similar in that
Yes,
context only, yeah. So, but
right.
you can use, you can use other thesaurus as well, and you can use a Chat GPT and AI app. Like you prompt
Yep,
them, make me a list, of synonym of assiduous. They can give you the list.
yep.
So and now, we can use lots of things. Okay. So everybody got the same answer? Anybody got a different answer? Can be interesting.
Yeah, I got the same answer. Use the
Yes.
webmaster.
Or you use the same thesaurus. Maybe if
Yeah.
you use different thesaurus, they'll give you different answers. So in English language, okay, we are now moving to affixes. In English language, there is a a feature called affixes. It's only in form of prefixes and suffixes. In some language, they even have infixes. Forget about it. You just concentrate on English. So they have we have prefixes and suffixes. Prefixes and suffixes are the small word particles that added to the basic word, the main word. Okay. 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 Prefix. The prefix is the what's mentioned. Okay, the small particles that added to the beginning of a word. So you have A, B, D, C, X, in, miss, non, verb, and all this. So if you want to take you can screenshot it, or you want to copy, up to you. Okay, I think okay. Okay, these are the prefixes. When you have this, you add prefix of "r", it becomes "it is". This is a believer in God. It is a non-believer in God. And devils, it becomes bedevil. It becomes from a noun, it becomes something else. Activate, it becomes deactivate. It becomes the opposite. When you add a prefix, it becomes a new word, sometimes even totally different meaning. Honest, dishonest, it's an antonym of honest. You put a prefix, it becomes an antonym. Communicate, excommunicate. These are two totally different meaning. Communicate, yeah, we communicate, we talk to each other. But excommunicate is a Catholic term. You are excommunicated from the Catholic Church. Two different meaning. Just by adding the word prefix X, it becomes a totally different word. Finite and infinite. You put finite, you add prefix in, it becomes infinite. So pronouns, you add a prefix mis, it becomes mispronounced. Conformist, you add non, the prefix non, it becomes non-conformist. Anxious, you add the prefix over, it becomes over-anxious. Meditate, you add pre, it becomes premeditate. Meditate and premeditate also have two totally different meaning. Meditate is more to the act of reflection, whereas premeditate is your mental state. Yeah? It's a type of intention, premeditate. Something is done with the intention. Gain, it becomes regain. You want to put re means you do it again, regain. So you regain. Lateral, you add a prefix uni, becomes unilateral. Stand, you add the prefix with, becomes withstand. So suffix is the opposite. That small particles you put at the end of the basic word. Full, iti, ion, nes, hl, dom, men, ship, je, ik, ish, and less. So you can screenshot it or take a snap, or you can write it down. So I'll wait for a while. Okay, so these are some of the examples. Success, successful, the suffix. Elastic, it becomes elasticity. Invent, invention, invent is a verb, invention is a noun. Kind, kindness. Wreck, wreckage. Region, regional. King, a noun, and you put them, is kingdom, also a noun, but it has a different meaning. Employ, with the suffix man, becomes employment. Hard, you add the suffix ship, it becomes hardship. Icon, you add ick at the end, it becomes iconic.
Iconic.
Style, you add ish, it becomes stylish. And you add the suffix less, it becomes endless. Okay? Yeah, you can take, no, you can screenshot it if you want.
Okay.
Or you can write fast enough, you can write it. Okay. Okay, I give you this example, like, no? Very simple word, like. So you put the prefix this, and like, it becomes dislike. So you put the suffix ness, it becomes likeness. Dislike, likeness, like, all have different meanings. And then if you, the same word like, you there's a prefix un and the prefix li, unlikely. It's also another word. All from the base of like, the base word like. So in a way, affixes, prefix, and suffix, can expand your vocabulary. If you know your prefix and suffix, and if you can observe the trend, you can expand your vocabulary. Okay, these are C2 level vocabulary. We've seen the slide before. C2 is the proficient level. So these are what is expected for you to know if you want to achieve the C2 level of English. These are the vocabulary. So I will read some of them. I think if I read all, it will take quite some time. So pedantic, capricious, tenacious, didactic, inscrutable, nebulous, wistful, myriad, nefarious, furtive, axiomatic, limpid, perspicacious, nonplussed, panacea, insuperable. Okay, these are C2 level of vocabulary. So after the training session, you may do as what I have suggested. First, for each word, you look at the definition. Then you check how each is being pronounced. Then you try to look for its synonyms. Then you try to look for its antonyms. Then, if you are, very curious enough, you can go for its etymology. That is the origin of word. So you can do that, So I give you about 1 minute for you to either screenshot it or copy it. Because one word through synonyms and antonyms, you can get more words. So you just imagine how many words you can get. This is the C2 level. This is the what is expected of you if you want to achieve that level. But of course, the synonyms won't be C2 level as well. It can be of lower level, but still, you're learning new words. So you can copy it. And of course, you can use your AI app or chat GPT to make a sentence out of each to know how it's being used. Not only see it or getting familiarized, but you also have to know how it's being used. So this is where ChatGPT and AI app comes into a picture. You have to know how it's being used. So you prompt them to make sentences out of these words. Okay, I think everybody got it. Okay, we are already going to module 3. So do you want to take a break or to continue?
I'm okay, can continue. I'm not sure about others.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm okay too.
Okay.
Okay. So 2 people already okay with it. Okay, okay, Hazi can continue. Okay, Camille, are you there? Okay, we just continue.
Collocations, phrasals.
Okay. Collocations, phrasal verbs, idioms, proverbs, and figures of speech. Okay. Okay, in English language, usually they have this kind of pairing. This word will go along with another word. No, they have that kind of pairing. Sometimes it's more than two, but the expression is such. So here I give some of the example of collocations. For attention, we say pay attention. For sleep, no, we say deep sleep. No, we don't say like no. But sometimes you don't have to translate. No, like you look for uh, what's the synonym of deep, what the synonym of sleep, and create a new combination, and it's unnecessary. No, deep sleep is already a term, is a collocation. No? In English, they have this kind of pairing. So maiden voyage is already being used. Such maiden voyage. You don't say a virgin, traveling or virgin journey. You say maiden voyage. That's the usage. No, that is the accepted usage. Maiden voyage. Makes sense. Makes sense. Deep trouble. All these are collocations. The idea of learning collocations so that your English sounds natural and native-like. So even for collocations, they have dictionary, dedicated dictionary for that. So for collocation, you can visit Oxford Online Dictionary. So I give you the address there, m.freecollocation.com. So as usual, you may copy, screenshot, stab it, or write it down. So this is free Oxford Online Dictionary. It's regarding collocations. And I will teach you how to refer to a collocation. So this is the website of the dictionary that I was referring to. Okay. So it says here, okay. Can you see on the right side below? Okay, here, Oxford Collocations Dictionary for Students of English. Can you see it? Okay. So this is the website. Okay. So there's for search, no? Search. So you write the words that you want to know, the proper collocation here, and search, just like your Google. Okay. The next one is Ausdic. It's another collocation dictionary. So that is the address, ausdic.com. Okay. It functions in a similar way. Okay. You put a word that you want to know, with which a word, what's the right combinations, the word that you want to search. You put the word here, one word, and then you search. They will tell you which word can go along, which combination can go along with that word that you have searched. Okay. Okay, why do we need to make a reference to a collocation dictionary? So we want to know the right word combinations, because you can't simply invent some combination. It's a maiden voyage. You have to say maiden voyage. You cannot say virgin journey, So you have to use the precise terms for that kind of scenario. And then, like I said before, you want your language to sound natural. Maybe there's nothing wrong with grammatically, there's nothing wrong with the virgin journey. It can be a kind of creative writing, but it's not native-like, it's not natural. People in UK or Americans, they do not speak like that, They say if it's a maiden journey, they will say in maiden journey. You don't have to be creative and create other words that you are referring to the first journey of a ship. Maiden journey is a maiden journey. So to expand your vocabulary, from actually expand your vocabulary here means you know what are the pairings. It's not that you know another words, but you know what are the proper pairings. Okay, so it will improve your vocabulary as well. Okay, so I will show you the result that I got for the word attention. The word attention. So this part here is the one that I cropped from my screenshot. So what are the words that goes along with attention? So here it says full, wrap, undivided, which means words that can go along with attention are full attention, rapt attention, undivided attention. They listen with rapt attention. And other words that go along with attention is assiduous attention, careful attention, close attention, meticulous attention. Okay. I've rewrite everything. Here, scan attention, and here at the bottom there, urgent attention, special attention, unwanted attention, unwelcome attention, international attention, media attention, and public attention. So these are the words that get along, goes hand in hand with the word attention. So, okay, activity 4. So here, previously, I was searching for adjective, okay? Adjective, adjective that goes along with the word attention. But now, for our activity, I want you to go to the collocation dictionary. I've suggested two, Osdic and Oxford, maybe you know others. Or you have something on the table, another collocation dictionary, and find out which verb that goes along with the word attention. Find out what are the verb that can be paired or combined with the word attention. So now it's 10:28. I'll be right back at 10:33. Give you 5 minutes. Okay. Hello, Fazila. Are you there?
Okay,
Hi,
I'm ready to
welcome.
join.
Welcome.
I'm still waiting. Thank you.
Okay. Actually, we are waiting for you. No, just kidding.
Oh, okay.
Just actually, I'm giving them some activity. No, it's about a collocation, how to use a collocation dictionary. So I
Oh,
think you just join. No, it's up to you if you want to give a try.
I just want to listen and see what exactly you're doing.
Oh, okay. No problem.
Yeah. So we are waiting for some more people.
No. I'm giving them an activity for them to go to a collocation dictionary,
Oh,
find out which verb that can be paired or combined with the word attention.
oh,
Hmm. You have to. There's a. I have suggested two online dictionary. Okay, for you, I will. Okay, first is Oxford Collocation Dictionary,
uh-huh,
together with the URL address.
uh-huh,
Okay, this is the free collocation dictionary. And then this one is osdic.com. It's another collocation dictionary. So
uh-huh,
I've already discussed with them, what's the
uh-huh.
why do we have to refer to collocation dictionary? It's because we want our language to be natural, because only certain words can be combined together. Of course, it's not grammatically wrong, but we wish to sound natural and native-like. So there are certain words that goes along with another word, which just to sound natural and native-like. So,
Oh,
I already made one example here. So adjective for attention. So I was make a reference. Make a reference to the dictionary for adjective, no? For just for
uh-huh.
adjective that goes well with attention. So you have full, rapt, undivided. So full attention, rapt attention, undivided attention. No? So this is to make it sounds native like natural. No? Oh,
Mm-hmm.
okay. And then now I'm giving them activity. An activity to do is to go to the collocation dictionary and find the verb. Just now, uh, I was no, I was searching for adjective that goes along with the attention, but now I want all of you, to find out which verb that goes along with the word attention, which can be paired with the word attention.
I see.
Okay, I think, okay, this is what I found. This is what I found from my own earlier searches from the dictionary, okay? This is my searches. So the verb that goes along with attention, devote your attention, direct your attention, give somebody attention, you see? Uh,
Mm.
and then get attention, receive attention, have attention. All these words are verbs. Devote, direct, give, receive, all these are verbs. Verbs that goes along well with attention, attract attention. Attract is a verb. Call attention, capture attention, command attention, hold attention, rivet attention, refocus attention, bring something to attention, come to attention, avoid attention, escape attention. Okay, this is what I found. So I want to share. Do you have almost similar findings? Okay, Bala. Hello.
Yes, Adrina, I have
Mm-hmm.
word like distract attention, divert attention, draw attention. Is this
Oh,
okay? Deflect.
no, no,
This is
of
just
course. It's from dictionary. The dictionary should be smarter than me. So, you're using
yes.
which Ausdic or
Uh, okay. Ocidic. This one I went to various. I landed in now Ocidic. Started with
SAT?
Google, and
Mm-hmm.
your words are there: attract, call, capture, catch, command, compel, draw, grab, excite. You know, on top of that, uh, whenever he goes, he commands attention. She
Mm-hmm.
doesn't like. Yes, okay, correct. Uh, I think there are so much words, huh, for
Yeah,
attention.
yes,
Huh?
yes. This word
We
has
only,
together. Huh?
yeah, we are only used to pay attention. That's all.
Okay.
All
Maybe
these years. Yes.
check. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
The rest. Anybody want to share about your findings?
Yes.
Yeah. The rest. I know it's Saturday morning. Uh, they should be hypermarket or somewhere or mall.
If I can share, actually, I uh, the result is came similar. Maybe I can just add like divert attention, redirect attention,
Yeah.
Okay.
command attentions, yeah,
Mhm.
grab attentions.
You're using which dictionary? I think I was using. I think no. I think I was using Oxford, if I'm not mistaken. So I screenshot
Yeah.
and paste it here. Now you can use any dictionary, any dictionary. But I use for the purpose of this training. I use two, Ausdic and online, for my easy reference today. Okay. The rest, who wants to share? Okay, we go to the next slide.
Yeah.
Okay, now is the other way around. Okay, you come across a collocation, but you don't know what's the actual meaning. You come across a collocation. Okay, for example, like okay, like for divert attention. I said divert attention. You don't know what's the meaning of divert attention, so you want to know what's the meaning. Okay, you found the collocation first, and you want to know what's the meaning. It's the other way around. You come across the collocation maybe from magazines or newspapers, and you want to know the meaning. Of course, it's very easy. You go to search engine, okay, search engine, or Cambridge Online Dictionary. Other dictionary they just focus on words, but Cambridge they can focus sometime on phrases as well. Cambridge Online Dictionary. Or very simple, you go to search engine, or to be easier, your Chat GPT or AI apps. That also can help you. Okay, I've used Google. I've Googled. Okay, this is an example. I come across a collocation notable achievement. So I do not know what's the meaning of notable achievement. So I go to search engine and I prompt notable achievement defined. I prompt it in Google search. So and then in my case, Google directed me to Reverso website. It directed me to this website, not Oxford. Usually they go to Oxford, right? But in this case, they directed me to Reverso website. So these are my findings for notable achievement. So here it says no small achievement, and then it gives other words, other meaning. Significant accomplishment, or significant success. It even gives the examples, no? The sentence. Completing the marathon was no small achievement for her. Okay, so a notable, no? In a way, completing the marathon was a notable achievement. So another one is impressive feat or impressive task. You see, even collocations also have its kind of synonyms also. Yeah, you can say you can express notable achievement, no small achievement, or significant accomplishment, significant success, impressive feat, impressive task. You see how knowing one word or one collocation, we can expand our vocabulary. Okay, just by using your Google, you are not using any expensive apps or hard copy dictionary. You are just using your Google. It direct you to other websites where you can gain a lot of knowledge about just simple expression like notable achievement. So these are the collocations with that paired with intensifying adverbs. So with deal with adjective, we have deal with verbs. This time is adverbs. Okay. Well, as like I said before, you want to sound natural. You want to sound like the native speaker. So I will read a few. Deeply worried, infinitely better, greatly appreciate, utterly absurd, wildly ambitious, wildly exaggerated, sorely miss, spotlessly clean, downright rude, deeply regret, deeply ashamed, blatantly obvious, thoroughly enjoy. So usually for collocation, you go for, let's say you find the word worried. So you have to search for the word worried and see which adverbs that goes along with the word worried. And if you find word superior, okay, which adverbs that goes along with the word superior. The same with the rest. Impossible. Okay, you found you go to the word. You search for the word impossible in your collocation dictionary and look for the adverbs that goes along with the word impossible. So in my case, I just put utterly. Utterly. Okay, if hurt, deeply hurt. This all makes the language sounds more native-like, more natural. Okay, you can screenshot it, or if you are a fast writer, you can jot it down, or just screenshot, or take a snap of it. Okay.
Virtually impossible. Utterly.
Yeah. Sounds like British, like BBC presenters.
Utterly absurd.
Okay. So I'm giving you example. I found the word exaggerate. No? So I go to my collocation dictionary and I search for the word exaggerate. So I want to know which adverbs that can be paired with exaggerate. No? So greatly exaggerate, grossly exaggerate, vastly exaggerate, wildly exaggerate. So here they give you the example. These figures have been greatly exaggerated. Of course, no? You have to make sure it's grammatically correct as well. So they add the past tense there, no? Exaggerated. No? It's not past tense. It's something else. I can't
It's
remember.
perfectly.
Ah, yeah. So another word, a little exaggerated, rather exaggerate, slightly exaggerate, somewhat exaggerate, further exaggerate, easily exaggerate. And then I give another example, and then artificially exaggerate, deliberately exaggerate. So when you want to write something, an article, or just for your reflection, in case if you are into journaling, writing your diary, you can use all these words. No? My brother said he exaggerates a lot, lah, So you use this kind of word. No? We are used to Malaysian English. We try to use the proper kind of English. Okay. Okay. You've learned all these collocations with intensifying adverbs. Okay. And then what you should do next is make a sentence. Okay, you prompt your chat GPT or AI. You write there, make me a sentence using collocation widely exaggerated. Okay. And then this is the result I got from my AI app, ChatSmith. His stories about the fish he caught were widely exaggerated, stretching the truth beyond belief. Yeah. Our AI,
Stretching the truth
our AI is more intelligent than us.
beyond belief.
Yeah,
It's rather,
beyond belief. Yeah.
yeah, it's not.
Okay. Do you want a small break, 1 or 2 minutes? Maybe you want to, take a drink or something. Okay. I give you
Okay.
2 minutes break.
Okay.
We come back at 10:50. Okay. I think it's too much. Keep on going. You feel sleepy, or you can, prepare yourself coffee or something.
Oh, how long is this program?
How long? So now we are already in module 3. So
Oh,
altogether 6 modules.
I see.
Uh,
And,
so
and most of the participants are following this program for what reason?
yeah, I think most of the those following are from Facebook. I think.
Your Facebook friends.
Yeah, mostly I think mostly of Facebook friends. I think I give extra time. Maybe you want to make yourself coffee or tea or something, or doing some stretches or yoga.
Yes.
Okay, I give you till 10:50.
This is already 10:50.
Oh, 10:52, sorry. I will be back at 10:52.
10, 2 more minutes, okay.
Mm. Okay, it's already 10:52. Okay, the next features, the next expression in English language is phrasal verbs. Phrasal verbs. Phrasal verb usually it combines a verb and a preposition and create a new meaning. Okay, for example, the word call, when you add the preposition of, call off, it has another meaning. It deviates from the meaning for the word call. Call off is another new meaning. So hand means to hand in form of verb. You add the preposition in, hand in, it creates a new meaning. Hand in. And a phrasal verb can also be a combination of a verb with a preposition and adverb. First, you have the situation where there is a verb plus preposition, and the next situation, the next scenario is verb plus adverb plus preposition. Put up with, okay, look forward to. Put up with and look forward to are phrasal verbs. Okay, since we are adult learners, so I think it's appropriate for me to assume that we are learning business English, So it will be, relevant for the workplace. So here I gather some examples of phrasal verbs which will be useful for business English. So I will read a few. Break down, call off, come up with, get along with, get ahead, make up for, run out of, take over, phase out, bring about, bring forward, branch out, break into, note down, weigh up, get on, deal with, lay off, bail out, verb out. Yeah, I've read only some of them. So you may screenshot it or copy it. Okay. Actually, they are dedicated dictionaries for phrasal verbs, but they are in hard copies. I haven't come across an online ones, except for uh, Cambridge online dictionary. Sometimes it's also gives definition, meaning for some phrasal verbs. But the rest, like Oxford phrasal verbs, Colleen, all these are in hard copy form. They are not online. But of course, you can Google and find out. The one that tackle the problem of phrasal verbs that I've come across is only Cambridge Online Dictionary. But this in this my slide, this phrasal verb is a book, in a hard copy form. Cambridge Phrasal Verbs Dictionary. You can get it from Amazon.com, or maybe you can get it from second-hand shop. second-hand bookshop. Sometimes in Facebook, they have people selling a second-hand shop, or you can go to Shopee. Maybe you can get this in hard copy forms. Okay, the next one is idioms. Idioms are usually a phrase in a symbolic or metaphorical meaning. It shouldn't be perceived literally. For example, like once in a blue moon. Instead of saying once in a while, we say once in a blue moon. Come rain or shine, instead of saying come what may, come rain or shine. So these are the list of idioms which will be useful for business English. Ballpark figure, that is a number, that is a guess, but an accurate, nearly accurate guess, and then big picture, and overall situation. Cut corners to save money or time when doing something by not including some parts. Cut corners, be in the loop, back to the drawing board, starting all over again, think outside the box and think creatively, touch base, game changer. You always hear that, the word game changer. Something new that will make everything change. Is a catalyst, a game changer is a kind of a catalyst. Hit the ground running ahead of the curve. So these are idioms that will be useful for business English. Okay, just like the collocation just now, idioms also have its dedicated dictionary. So here you can get the hard copy dictionary of Cambridge idioms or Oxford idioms. Like I said before, you can find it from Amazon.com or second-hand one from a second-hand seller in social media or from Shopee, or second-hand shop, like in Chaurasta. Okay, Proverbs. Proverbs is different from idioms because it has the element of advising you or the element of wisdom. It's an observation. Proverbs come from the English culture. We do not know who is the real author of the sayings, of the expression, but people have been using it since time immemorial. So for examples, birds of a feather always flock together. This is a form of observation. It's also a kind of wisdom. Honesty is the best policy. It's a form of advice and also form of wisdom. Okay, these are the list of proverbs which will be useful for business English. Time is money. The early bird catches the worm. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. You always hear it from the unit trust agents. They will always say to you like this: don't put all your eggs in one basket. A stitch in time saves nine. You can make an omelette without breaking some eggs. Actions speak louder than words. Don't count your chickens before they are hatched. When one door closes, another one opens. You have to spend money to make money. Strike while the iron is hot. You can see there is element of wisdom and advice in proverbs, while idioms is just mere expression. Okay, they also have a dedicated dictionary for proverbs. Oxford, Little Oxford, and from Penguin. Okay, figure of speech. Figure of speech is a generic term. No? Under figure of speech, there are many form of expression in English language. Actually, idioms and proverbs are also forms of figure of speech, but I take them out from this under this heading because they have dedicated dictionaries and we use them more often, idioms and proverbs. So figure of speech meanings they are expressions which are not to be perceived literally. No, like it says here, it's supposed to emphasizes, clarifies, or embellishes your your written or spoken language, to make your writing more colorful, your speech more dramatic, more pleasant, more polite. So types of figure of speech that I want to handle here in these trainings are only four, Lightities, euphemism, oxymoron, and aphorism. So what is lightities? Lightities is a form of understatement where you use negation but you meant it to be otherwise, For example, you say not unlike, where you intend to say like. It's an understatement. Rather than say like, you say not unlike. Rather than say agree, you can say cannot disagree. Rather say familiar, you say not unfamiliar. For attractive, because you want it to be an understatement, you say hardly unattractive. So rather than say expensive, you say not cheap. Rather than say right, you say not wrong. When somebody say no ordinary, actually he mean it as special. When somebody say not wrong, it actually means right. And when somebody say not hard, actually means easy. And when somebody say not uncommon, actually means common. So if you want to know, you want to have a list of lightities apart from lightities apart from the list that I've made here, you can prompt your chat GPT or you can search the internet. You can Google them. You just prompt your chat GPT or AI app, just say, give me a list of lightities. Or if you want to, you can measure, like I want, can you give me examples of 50 lightities, for example, or 20 lightities. From there, you can get more, from what that I've given here. You can also prompt your chat GPT to make sentences. For example, make me a sentence using lightities not uncommon. You can put not uncommon in capital letter or put the inverted commas, not uncommon. So your chat GPT will give an example of how to use not uncommon in a sentence. Okay, the next one is euphemism. Euphemism is also another form of figure of speech. So the idea behind a euphemism is to make the sentence, the expression more polite, more pleasant. If you use a certain word directly, it may sound very harsh. Sorry, like if you say die, it sounds impolite and harsh. So you say pass away. Instead of saying unemployed, you say between job. So a correctional facility is the more polite way of saying prison. Arrested is maybe sounds too blunt or too impolite. So you use the expression taken into custody. So poor, maybe not so pleasant, you say underprivileged, to make the sentence sounds more polished. You say underprivileged. For garbage collector, sounds too direct and politically it's not very correct. You can use the phrase, sanitation worker. And for birth control, you use a more polite way of saying it, family planning. Old person doesn't sound pleasant, so you use senior citizen. And for accidental death, it looks so like you're putting a blame on somebody, so you just say collateral damage. Sounds more polite. And used car doesn't sound. It's as if referring that your car is old. So to make it sound more refined, you say pre-owned vehicle. Okay, these are euphemism. Yeah, you can get more from your Google search or Chat GPT. Yeah, you just write there. Give me a list of euphemism. Give me a list. Give me 20 euphemism, in English. And of course, you can use all these phrases and make sentences. You use your Chat GPT or AI, to make sentences. Okay, oxymoron. Oxymoron is when you use, there's a combination, it's also a combination of words of opposite meanings. Oxymoron. So misunderstood, it means not so clear, but there's an expression, clearly misunderstood. The real meaning is there is an obvious gap or error in understanding. Okay. Passion use supposed to be fiery, but there is an expression cool passion. So cool passion is referring to a situation where strong feelings are expressed in a composed manner. Okay, cool passion is also a form of oxymoron. Cruel kindness. Kindness is kindness, but it's cruel. You combine two words of contradictory meanings into one expression. So cruel kindness is referring to an act intended to be beneficial but executed in a way that causes pain. Deafening silence. Deafening is loud, but you pair it with silence. And the meaning is an intense, overwhelming quietness that feels it has a significant impact. A choice means you have many alternatives, but there is an expression only choice, which refers to a single available option. Whispers supposed to be soft, but there is an expression, loud whisper, a whisper that, though quiet by nature, feels notably impactful. A conquest usually they are very brutal. The conquest, the Mongol conquest, for example, is supposed to be brutal, but there is a term, peaceful conquest. It's referring to a situation, an act of gaining control in a non-violent manner. Peaceful conquest. Okay, funny is paired with the word seriously. But the word seriously here is referring, is actually it meant to be extremely or very, very funny. Instead of just saying very funny, extremely funny, you can say seriously funny. Yeah? Seriously funny is also a form of oxymoron. Something that genuinely humorous, terribly good, good, but it's paired with terrible. Terrible is not good, but it's terribly good. It means something exceptionally impressive. Order, it's supposed to be sequential, but we paired it with random order. And it's referring to a sequence that lacks predictable pattern. These are lists of oxymoron. So just like the two figure of speech before, you can use the help of your AI and ChatGPT to make sentences or to generate further examples of oxymoron. So aphorism is just like Proverbs. It has the elements of wisdom and conveying advice, but aphorism can be traced to its original author. And the author or the original work can be a literature work, a philosophy work, a political work, or a religious text. These are some of the aphorisms that I gather. Education is bitter, but its fruits is sweet. To err is human, to forgive, divine. Experience is the name everyone gives to their mistakes. With great power come great responsibility. The unexamined life is not worth living. This is, I think, from Socrates. In the midst of chaos, there is also opportunity. I think this is taken from Sun Tzu Art of War. Man is born free, but he is everywhere in chains. This is from Jean Rousseau. Keep your friends close, but your enemies closer. This is from the film, The Godfather. So these are aphorisms. They are in the form of advice, wisdom, but they can be traced to the real works or the real authors. Okay, grammar. So do you want a break? I think you should give a break. Okay, we have a 5 minutes break.
Yes, tired. Okay, we'll come back soon.
11:21. Okay. I hope I don't bother you. I am sorry. Hope I don't bore you.
No, I mean, there are too many information. These are all very interesting and useful,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
like, yeah, too much information, and How long already?
Well, it's a face-to-face, classroom.
Mm-hmm.
It will be a bit different. We can interact. We can laugh. We can create joke. But when it's online,
Yeah.
things are limited. No? Things become very limited. If it's face to face, you can
Yeah,
shout. You
exactly.
can,
Exactly.
you can intervene. You can intervene with jokes. You can do a lot of things. But for online, it's different. But still,
Yeah.
I was wondering, like radio DJ
Uh-huh.
with imitation, they can still make the show very interesting.
But
I,
that's because they have lots of songs to play.
mm, yeah,
Yeah.
but sometimes they just they simply chat, berating and all that. But they can make it interesting. Now I begin to appreciate and admire them. No, before this, you think that it's very nothing to be impressed of. But since doing this, I think we should admire them what they are doing. No, those radio
Yeah.
DJ. They have to create. No, they have to create in your imagination that lively kind of
Environment. Yep.
the mood. No, the mood.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm quite impressed, actually now, before that you just take for granted, you on your radio and then you listen them berating, chatting.
Why
And
don't you do it like an hour kind of program so that
okay, actually I'm doing it uh, to apply for my HRD Corp accreditation certificate.
okay.
Of course, I can do it face to face, but this is the cheaper alternative. So that's why I'm doing it, online. And they have
Pretty long.
give the guideline, that
Oh, I see. I see.
they have to give some guidelines. So I'm just following the guidelines.
Oh, I see.
If I know if I have money, have a lot of money, maybe
Mm-hmm.
I'll rent a space, a
Mm-hmm.
classroom or a small hall,
Mm-hmm.
and with some food, coffee break and all that. We can chat, we can shout, we can laugh. But um, I'm, I'm trying to make this more of a budget form of online
Yeah.
training.
Yes. Yeah. I thought it would be easier for people to attend and listen if it's shorter.
Yeah, yeah, I know, but I'm just following the guideline.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah.
but
Okay.
the pro of the online session, no,
Mm.
online session as against the face to face, that we can have participants from far away. For example, you are not in Sungai Petani, Bala
Yeah.
also is not in Sungai Petani. The rest, and everybody is not in Sungai Petani, but you can be with me.
Yeah.
But if I were to rent a space, let's say rent in Cinta Sayang, for example, in Sungai Petani, but maybe some of you couldn't make it. Uh,
Yes.
that's the
Yes.
advantage of online training.
Mm.
But how to make it more lively, more interesting? I think with time will tell. No, because I haven't acquired that ability yet. No, how to handle online and yet make it lively. Yeah, I haven't acquired that trick yet. Maybe as I go along,
Mm-hmm.
eventually I will acquire that kind of that DJ style of making this kind of session segment lively. Maybe I will eventually. Maybe I will go to that level, but right now, I just can present my slides, and for you all
Mm-hmm.
to listen and to
Mm-hmm.
watch. That's all I can do right now. Maybe
Yeah.
I'm very good with how to handle the sound system. Maybe I can add music. Maybe I can add some sound effect. To make things more dramatic, funnier. You know.
Mm-hmm.
But now, I mean, I have a limited ability right now. Maybe
Yeah.
like before.
I mean, like it's okay. It's not like a big issue.
Like you
It's
can create like sound effect. I
uh-huh.
can.
Yeah.
But right now, I don't know how
That
to do.
requires a few people next to you to help out and
Oh yeah. But you can do it, like one woman show also, if you're good with apps, if you're good with the sound.
mm,
Uh, no, I'm not good because DJ they have that sound system,
yeah.
music, when to add it. So it's different, no?
Okay. Hmm.
Okay, I think we can continue. Or somebody needs a coffee badly. Okay, 11:23. Or we make it 11:25. I think we make it 11:25. Maybe you need coffee, something. Stretch or checking your email or WhatsApp. Okay, 11:25. Okay, we go to the next module, grammar. I will only concentrate on conjunctions. So, what is a conjunction? Conjunction is a connector. Yeah. Just, of course, I got this definition, very long one. Just remember it as a connector of clauses or sentences. Connector. Okay, there are four types of conjunctions: coordinating conjunction, correlative conjunction, subordinating conjunction, conjunctive adverb. Conjunctive adverb is an adverb, but it functions like a conjunction because it connects clauses and sentences. Okay, what's the meaning of coordinating conjunction? Coordinating conjunction, they connect two sentences, no? Two independent clauses. Usually is being placed in between those clauses. So this one we've learned since our primary school. So the mnemonic for it is fanboys, for, and, no, but, or, yet, so. This one is very basic. We've learned it since our primary school. The next one is correlative conjunction. Correlative conjunction come in pairs. The idea is uh, to show the contrasting ideas of each clauses that it connects, two clauses that it connects. So it tries to show the contrasting ideas or the matching ideas, no? It could be similar things. They're trying to uh, compare or contrasting ideas. Okay, example of correlative conjunction are either or, neither nor, not only but also, so, as, whether, or, both and. No? So in the same sentence, you use the pair, either or, so as. You use both in the same sentence that you're trying to make. So okay, here I give you some examples, no? How to use all these conjunction. You can either go for a walk now or wait until the rain stops. Either or. Neither the manager nor the assistant was available to answer my questions. Neither nor. The new smartphone is not only affordable, but also packed with innovative features. Not only, but also. He was so tired as he had worked all night. So and as. The pair is so and as. I cannot decide whether to go on vacation now or save money for later. Whether or. She is both an accomplished pianist and a talented, accomplished pianist and a talented singer. So both and. Okay? Okay, the other one is subordinating conjunction. You have one independent clause and you try to connect it with a dependent clause. Usually, subordinating conjunction is trying to show the cause and effect. No, it tries to show the cause and effect, the relationship between two statements or ideas. Okay, the mnemonic for subordinating conjunctions are on a white bus. So these are not pairs, no? For O, you can use ones only if they are not pairs, no? I just put it because it belongs it belongs to certain alphabet, no? Because only is O, only if it's also O. So I put it in under O, but they are not pairs. No? They are not pairs. So while, when, whereas it can be used independently, separately. Okay, we go for the examples. She will join the party only if she finishes her work on time. Now that the storm has passed, we can safely go outside and begin the cleanup. After she finished her dinner, she decided to go for a walk in the park. She loves spicy food, whereas her brother prefers something mild. No matter how hard she works, she can never achieve the goal. In the event that it rains, the outdoor ceremony will be moved indoors. Okay, this is how sentences are being made using the subordinating conjunction. Okay, I continue. Though she was tired, she stayed up late to finish the book. Even though it was raining heavily, they decided to continue their hike. Before the sun rose, the early birds had hardly started chirping. Unless she submits the report by noon, she might miss the deadline. She took notes during the lecture so that she could review them later for her exam. So have you come across this conjunction, albeit? It's more common among the British, and I think it sounds rather poshy, but rarely being used by Malaysian. But I just want to, highlight this conjunction. So, albeit is used to introduce or contrast or concession. It is similar to although, even, though, despite the fact that, and notwithstanding. And albeit can never be used to introduce an independent clause. So before albeit, you have a dependent clause. Albeit, and it will be followed by dependent clause. It's not like although you can start a sentence with although, but albeit usually you use it in the middle of the sentence. So in what kind of situation that albeit can be used? The first one is admitting a limitation. The process is effective, albeit time consuming. Acknowledging flaw. He performed well, albeit with some mistakes. Introducing contrast. The design is stunning, albeit a bit expensive. To emphasize minor details, the novel is engaging, albeit longer than necessary. Albeit usually followed by a dependent clause, albeit time consuming, albeit with some mistake, albeit a bit expensive, albeit longer than necessary. So albeit is not supposed to be followed by a verb. So conjunctive adverbs, like I said before, conjunctive adverbs are actually adverbs, but they function as connectors. This is what I got from the internet. Okay, the meme. You may screenshot them. Okay, or you can take snap photo of it. Or can copy them down. If you're fast, you can write very fast. Okay, conjunctive adverbs. Examples. She loves to read novels. Similarly, her brother enjoys diving into short stories. You are comparing. She read novels and the brother is into short stories. You are comparing. The forest floor is damp and covered in leaves. Typically, this provides a perfect habitat for various insects and fungi. And here it tries to give the explanation. The survey results representatively show the opinions of a broad cross-section of the population. So the word representative is trying to explain what the survey results reveal. Undoubtedly, the team's hard work played a crucial role in their success. It tries to emphasize the team's hard work. No doubt, undoubtedly. So, module 5, impromptu speech. Are you ready for this?
Yes.
Yes, okay. So, what is impromptu speech? Impromptu speech is a speech you make without any preparation. It's spontaneous. people give you a topic, you simply go in a stage and perform your speech. It's impromptu. But impromptu speech, to be impressive, it has to have a proper format. First, you start your speech with an introduction. Maybe you tell a definition or you tell why you're interested in that topic. And then you give your first main point, why you support your, what you're, you support, why you agree or disagree to the topic. You give your topic, you give your first your first point of your conviction about that topic. The second, then you give your second main point, all this with proper examples, and you give your third main point. If it's a longer speech, then you can have maybe more main points. And then at the end of the day, at the end of the speech, actually, you can conclude your speech by summarizing it. Why you agree to first point, second point, and the third point. You give your conclusion. Okay. Okay, in the conclusion, summarize all your points and re-emphasize to the audience on your stance of the topic. Okay, big no-no for your speeches. In the proper speeches, avoid using filler words like lah, no, repetitively. That's mean, so. No. Okay, so before we go to our activity, I will give you some speech hacks. You have to make your speech delivery alive and expressive. And then communicate with the audience, your audience, your face-to-face audience, through your eye contact. Look at your audience. Look at the audience. Make use of hand gesture, your facial expression, and other types of body language. But it has to be suitable with the topic. Make your speech polytonous. Instead of having a very monotonous tone, you vary your volume, your intonation, make it sound melodious, polytonous. I'll say polytonous. So watch for your volume, pitch, stresses, and pauses. Sometimes we have to pause to make the audience think. Focus on your pronunciation, enunciation, and articulation. Pronunciation, enunciation, and articulation is using your teeth, tongue, and everything, That's articulation. Okay, before we go to the activity, I want to share with you that sometimes, some words are pronounced differently as we thought it should be. So, ragu, viscount, uri, epitome, ethos, and hyperbole. Many people thought it's pronounced as ragut or regout. Viscount, or ori, or ori is uri. Epitome, epitome. Ethos, no, it's not ethos, it's ethos, hyperbole. Okay, now activity 4, I'm looking for volunteers. First, I will read the topic. A topic. Any of you can volunteer. You may agree or disagree with the topics. So you're given 2 minutes and 30 seconds to speak. So at 2 minutes, no, after you speaking, no, after you started to speak, at 2 minutes, no, during your speech, I will raise a book, no, to remind you that you have another seconds to wrap up your or summarize your arguments. No? When I raise the book, can you see? Can you see me raising a book?
Yeah, can.
Better. Yeah.
You
Yeah.
can see.
Yeah. That is much better. Yeah.
Yeah. So when I raise my book, means you have 30 more seconds to wrap up your arguments. Okay, this is for activity 4 is the last one in your impromptu speech. So maybe I will read some of the topics. The topics are, one is my ideal boss. Satu, one. Okay, my ideal boss. The second one is what I want to be when I grow older. What I want to be when I grow older. And the third one, if baby girls are named after flowers, should baby boys name after fruits? So any takers? 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Any volunteer?
They are too difficult.
Too difficult. Okay. Yeah. Okay. My favorite drama. Another one is why I choose to lead a healthy life. So no takers. Okay. Ideal boss. What I want to be when I grow older. If baby girls are named after flowers, should baby boys name after fruits? My favorite drama, TV drama. Why I choose to lead a healthy life. So any takers?
Yeah, we are.
Okay. Bala, is it? You
Okay. Uh, all right. Maybe I will talk about what I want to be when I grow old, but I'm already grown old, I think.
already.
Um, okay, just um, I want to lead a life without.
Wait, I have to time it.
Okay,
Can
I shall.
you make yourself visible?
Okay. Okay.
Okay, I can see you now.
Yeah. All
Okay,
right.
you see your
Um.
facial expression and
Yes.
all. Uh,
Um.
so you choose that topic, yeah? What I want to
Yes.
do when I grow older.
Right.
Okay, you are
Uh.
ready to start?
Yes, it's impromptu, I believe.
Okay, okay. Okay,
Okay.
I start. Okay,
Yes.
you already
When
start.
I grow older, yeah, first and foremost, there will be no economic compulsions on me, where I should be free from my all financial obligations. Then I can do things at my own pace and without anybody dictating anything. So I want to read a book, I can read the book um, without any constraints, nobody telling me that you have to submit something within this period of time. Um, and if I want to do my traveling, I don't have to what you call apply for a leave for a holidays. I can just pick my bags up and go on a tour. Three is an important thing. I should also lead a healthy life. I hope I am well prepared for it. But anyway, healthy life is also a very subjective matter. Healthy life, taking medicine or without medicines, that's a questionable thing. But despite taking medicines, I lead a normal life. That's what I want to be. Um, and apart from that, um, socialize, be connected with friends as far as possible without disturbing them. I mean, they may be busy and I may be free, but if both are free, then we can meet and talk the subjects we like. I think that's it. That's not. That's
Okay.
all. Thank you.
Thank you so much for
Okay.
participating. So
Yeah.
you speak for 1 minute and 46 seconds,
Okay.
and I'm impressed with your English. Yeah,
Yeah.
I can't sense any filler words. There was no filler words. Your use of language is good,
Oh,
and you can lay down your point consequentially. It just came very natural to you. And unfortunately, I cannot see, your hand gesture, and all the of
yes.
limitation that we have.
Yeah.
But it was overall, it was a very impressive, impromptu speech. I think he deserves a clap. Huh? So, okay, thank you.
Thank you all. Thank you for the
Okay.
confidence.
Yes, that was amazing.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
So,
Thank you.
uh,
Thank you.
any more takers?
No, my brain is not working right now. I'm so sleepy.
Oh, okay, okay, never mind. I think
Yeah.
we just move to another module. Uh, our last module, in fact.
So is okay.
Wait, oh. Okay, module 6. This is the last one. No? I think all of you are waiting for this. Okay, module 6 is habits to cultivate to improve your English. We've learned all these, synonyms, collocations, figure of speech, grammar, about your level of English. So this is, so you will realize, in order to achieve to the level you want, you need to cultivate a habit. Then only you can improve your language skills. So, okay, here, create a daily immersion program, start a digital scrapbook project, voice recording, post TikTok videos, doing indexing, and make ChatGPT your BFF. Okay. First, I want to talk about create a daily immersion program. Huh? So we are in Malaysia, but you can have a choice whether you want to be in UK or Australia or in United States. I've never been there. No? So I will create my environment to be as if I'm staying in UK. So you can start your morning reading a British newspaper, Guardian or Independence or Daily Express. You start your morning coffee with a British newspaper. Of course, online you can get it for free. And then you can watch your BBC World News on your Astro or your Unified TV. And then if you have time, search in the internet or your YouTube, preferably a period movie. There are a lot of British-made period movies. And if you can listen to podcasts from UK, usually the British newspapers, they do have this podcast segment. And then you can visit BBC Radio 4 or Radio 4 Extra to listen to, there are a lot of programs, sometimes drama, talk, interviews, all kind of things, all in audio version. You cannot see the people, the interviewer, interviewees, the forum, but you can listen to them. And then, okay, you can read a novel. You can read a Victorian novel. It can be quite challenging with a very archaic language. And during your free time, if you are into journaling, you want to write about your opinion, your feeling, anything that cross your mind, you can write in your journaling. And also, if you're more academically inclined, you can write essays. Not to submit anywhere, just an essay that you wish to write. Maybe you want to write a short essay for your own, unnecessary for anybody. Maybe for your own. Maybe you can write about your review about the budget that recently delivered by our PM. So anything, you can create this kind of immersion program at your home. Okay, these are magazines and newspapers, online newspapers you can get through the internet. New York Times, Vogue, they have all kinds of magazines now. You don't have to go and buy. It's just everything is at the tips of your fingers. Okay, these are the online newspapers from all over the world. Actually, the Anglo countries. So I give here, I also enumerate here all the URL address, okay, for each of these newspapers, online newspapers, New York Times, Washington Post, Guardian, Sydney Morning Herald. Okay, you may screenshot it or you can copy it. Or if you have photographic memory, maybe you can simply remember everything. Okay.
Yeah,
And,
great idea. Because yeah, I need to start journaling. I think I have a great difficulty in expressing myself.
I used to do it many, many years ago when I was younger. Yeah, it was quite a journey. But after I finished one notebook filled with my, berating with my everything, my expressing my difficulty, my sadness, and I will burn that book, so that no one will read it. I
Oh
used to
dear.
do, yeah, I used
You
to
should
do that.
publish it. You should
Used to
have.
do.
It will
But
be interesting.
but now I'm a different person. But I
Oh,
think it's a good exercise, good for your soul.
okay. Yeah.
Okay. Here are the magazines, online magazines: The Economist, Newsweek, Time, New Statesman, National Geographic, Technology, Forbes. And they also have a premium version, but you can just visit to the extent that it's free. Or of course, you can subscribe, no problem. It'll be better. Okay. This is a podcast segment from The Guardian. It's free. It's free. I do not subscribe Guardian, but you can have access to this podcast. So here is about John Gray's Digest, Boris Johnson's memoir. Okay, it's a 30 minutes podcast. Not bad, because it's free. And you can listen how the British speak. I mean, they speak a very, in a very polished language, not just somebody in the street. Okay, and then this one is The Independent, also an online British newspaper. And they have this videos, news, but in video forms. And this could be very good for your listening skills. And then New York Times, it has this podcast together with the transcript. So when you listen, you can check whether what you've been listened to is correct. So they have this transcript. You can check whether your listening skill is good. Here is the New York Times podcast. And look for the one with the transcript. Okay, journaling. We've talked about journaling just now. It's good, but if you're scared to face your own drawback, maybe you can write this, what you call it, essays, essays. Like Catherine the Great, every morning she wake up and she write essays. It's her habit. Early in the morning, she will write essays about many things. You can do it in digital form as well. No need to buy those fancy notebooks. You can do it in digital form. And then, you can have a project, a digital scrapbook project. You screenshot some of the articles that you like, and you can use the highlighter from Word or your PowerPoint or anything, or any app. You can highlight. You can categorize. Purple for words or vocabulary, green for phrasal verbs or idioms, and yellow, for phrases. Sometimes, some writers are very creative. They make their own creative phrases, unnecessary from collocations or from figure of speech. It's their own, but they are very creative in using the words. Okay, voice recording, just like Bala did just now. We can do our own. We can time our own speech. You find a topic and you record your voice for 1 or 2 minutes. Anything that you want to say under the sun, anything. And then you play it again and you can hear your voice and you can know in which area you are lacking. Is it your voice, your intonation, maybe your voice, use of words? or too much filler words or too many pauses. So you can record your voice to know in which areas you are lacking. And if you are very creative, you can post your own TikTok or YouTube short videos. You can make, let's say, a word, meaning of the word, or collocation, anything, grammar aspect, anything that you want to make about a language. You can make a short, YouTube short or a TikTok. And then with all the vocabulary that you gather, you can have a systematic index system, for future referencing. You can, if you're from the old school, you can use your notebook, the index notebook, right? Or if you're from the young generation, you can use a spreadsheet app or any app that will make referencing easier. Okay, make ChatGPT and AI app your BFF. So mine is ChatSmith. So when you're unsure of the grammar aspect of a sentence you're going to make, you go to your ChatGPT or AI and you prompt. So here I put an example. That's mean for synonymous of meaning. Correct my grammar. You prompt your AI or ChatGPT. So the result says, in that context, you could say that means or that's what it means. No? ChatGPT and AI, they can correct your grammar. You have to prompt it in a proper way. So I conclude again what I have teach you in this module 6. First, you have to create a daily immersion, make a make-believe world. You are living in an Anglo country. Then you can create a digital scrapbook project, voice recording, post your own TikTok or YouTube short videos, doing your index and referencing, make ChatGPT and AI your BFF. So we've come to the end of the training session. I must convey a very thank to all of you for making this session a success. So thank you very much. So anything that you want to say?
Uh, um, yes, I want to
Okay.
say something. Adrina, thank you so much for uh, taking me into the chat GBT world. I've heard so much. It is today,
Mhm.
due to you, that I downloaded and I even used it. I hope to use more of it. Thank you so much for that.
You're
And
welcome.
what you have given in this short period is a very good overview of the English language. And this is something that um, should be appreciated by the younger generation. More people, especially that you are staying in a relatively a smaller city, I would say, not a town, Sungai
Yes.
Petani, and more younger people attend your courses. Not necessarily school going, those people who start working and who have to use English as a practical in their communications, in their reports. Yes, report. Your course is very, very good. You
Thank
can
you.
expand on it, and I hope more of our younger generation of Malaysians will attend your courses. And
Thank you.
for senior citizens, it's great. Uh, I have been all throughout. I've been um, taught in English, but I have only today came to know what is a collocation. I normally
Yeah, me
look
too.
into new words, etc. But it is today that I have learned the word collocation.
I think
Thank you so
you have
much.
heard of it, but you don't know that it's being categorized as collocation. No,
Yes,
like you're aware
yes,
of it. You don't know that
yes.
it's being
Yeah,
categorized.
I don't know there is a name for it, but I
Mm.
know I used to use those words. And now that from you, I know that there are already ready-made phrases that go, like
Mm-hmm.
words like some people use um, uh, deepest condolences,
Mm-hmm.
profoundly, or something. So there
All
are already ready-made. So those who are, it's good for people who are always in the office or what, who are sending messages, that they should get in touch. So thank you so much, Adrina. Thank
yeah,
you so much. It's great.
yeah,
It's a great cause. It's,
yeah,
uh,
it's a very good no, feedback that I got from you. Yeah, thank you.
yes.
Yeah. So anybody wants to add?
Yes, thank you so much.
Okay.
Yeah, I just wanted to know, because I wasn't trying to learn English or something, anything new, but I thought I would like to know what you're doing. And it is very beneficial. I actually do learn a lot. Yeah, but I'm against using Chat GPT and TikTok. I prefer to use my own brain and research different ways and using notebook and pen because it will make my neurons work better. I think. Yeah, I don't know why, and I don't want to be on too many social media. Facebook is taking too much time already. But yeah, thank you so much, Adrina. I learned a lot. Yeah, and it you have motivated me to start journaling. I
Yeah, and
think.
you
Yeah.
came and make the
Yeah.
session livelier. You and Bala. Yes.
Mm.
How about the rest? Anybody? Nurani, do you want to say anything?
Yes, Miss Adriana, I would like to say thank you so much for these sessions.
Okay.
And close to, I agree with Mr. Bala. I've learned a lot. So some words that I never come across, and you have introduced us to use some sort of websites for like for the O's and then dictionaries so that we
Mhm.
can refers other than ChatGPT. I think now nowadays people's mostly using ChatGPT, but other than that, we can also refer to the websites like you mentioned, the OSDIC,
Mhm.
uh, and the Cambridge Dictionary also can. Yeah, thank you so much for the sessions.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you for no for attending this session, Nurani. Okay, Kamalia. Okay, and then who else? Hazik, are you there? Okay, I think we have to wrap up this session. Thank you, everyone. Thanks a lot. Uh, okay, I think maybe one day, I will able to see all of you face to face in a classroom setting.
Okay.
So I can be, so that the training will be more effective. So anyway, thanks a lot, for making this session a success. Okay, thanks a lot.
Thank
Okay,
you. Bye.
okay,
Thank you.
Bye
bye
bye.
bye.
Thank you.
Bye
Yeah.
bye. Thanks.
Okay. Bye.
Bye bye.
Take care.
Okay, take care.